Welcome to Newsix Podcast for Kids. Today is July 2026. Calling all nature enthusiasts, Sydney just smashed its record for the hottest June ever. With an average temperature of 16.1 C, this June is officially the warmest since records began way back in 1859. From June 7 to June 21st, Sydney experienced 15 consecutive days above 20 C. That's a whole extra week compared to the previous record from 1919. Experts say this unseasonably warm weather is linked to climate change and super warm oceans nearby. While it feels nice now, scientists warn it could lead to serious heat waves and bushfire risks later this year. They're urging the world to take action on climate change because we need to be prepared for the heat ahead. What do you think? Cape Verde made waves at the 2026 World Cup, proving that size doesn't matter when it comes to talent. This tiny island nation, with just over 500,000 people, drew against Spain and scored their first ever goals in World Cup history against Uruguay. But it was their thrilling match against Argentina that captured everyone's heart. When they tied the game twice, fans were on the edge of their seats. Although they lost 3-2, their incredible performance turned them into heroes, with goalkeeper Vozinha leading the way. After the game, the Cape Verde manager proudly declared that they had shown the world what they could do. This tournament has not only put Cape Verde on the football map, but also ignited hope for underdog teams everywhere. Have you ever wondered what colors the first president of the United States wore? George Washington's famous overcoat has been the subject of surprise at the Morristown National Historical Park in New Jersey. Originally believed to be a shiny gold on his inauguration night in 1789, scientists discovered it was actually a rich plum color. They analyzed tiny fibers from the coat using advanced technology called mass spectrometry. This method helped them identify the natural dyes that colored the jacket over 200 years ago. Some dyes came from plants and insects and included vibrant shades like crimson and deep purple. They even made a new replica of the coat using the same dyes. Next time you think of George Washington, picture him in a stunning plum coat instead of gold. Imagine meeting one of the toughest creatures on Earth, which is only about 0.5 millimeters long, the tardigrade, also known as the moss piglet. Scientists at the Wellcome Sanger Institute are working hard to sequence its genome, helping us understand why these creatures can survive extreme temperatures, even outer space. This research is like unlocking the secret code of life. With about 1,900 species of tardigrades out there, they might look cute and tiny, but they have some superpowers. As researchers study these amazing organisms, they hope to find new ways to help crops resist drought or create new medicines. Oh, and they just kicked off the contest for Invertebrate of the Year again. Who knows? Maybe the tardigrade will take the crown once more. In a thrilling World Cup match, Lionel Messi put on an incredible show for fans as he scored his 20th career World Cup goal against Cape Verde. The atmosphere in Miami was electric, with supporters proudly wearing their blue and white Argentina jerseys. Messi's goal was a thing of beauty. He timed his run perfectly, controlling the ball and lifting it over the opposing keeper with ease. This goal brought his total to 7 in the tournament. Not only did he score, but he also became the first player ever to reach 20 career goals at the World Cup, a mind-blowing achievement. Messi is adored not just in Argentina, but also in Miami, where his influence can be seen everywhere, from murals to tasty Argentine dishes named in his honor. He's truly football royalty. Have you ever wondered why a smile is contagious? Research shows that when someone smiles at you, your brain starts reacting in about 400 milliseconds, causing you to smile back without even realizing it. This reaction, known as emotional mimicry, helps us connect with others and even trust them more. An interesting study found that the more you mimic someone's smile, the more you see them as trustworthy. Imagine it like being in sync on a dance floor. Moving together creates a bond. Not all smiles are equal, though. Genuine smiles have a stronger impact than just polite ones. Also, while emojis can represent smiles online, they just can't replace the real thing when it comes to building trust. So, the next time someone smiles at you, remember, it's not just a face, it's a bridge to trust. This is all for today, and let's jump to our review section. What was the average temperature in Sydney during June 2026? 16.1 C. What did Cape Verde achieve for the first time in World Cup history? They scored their first ever World Cup goals against Uruguay. What color was George Washington's overcoat actually found to be? Plum color. What is one amazing ability of tardigrades? They can survive extreme conditions like freezing temperatures and even outer space. What historic milestone did Messi achieve with his 20th World Cup goal? He became the first player ever to score 20 career goals in World Cup history. What instant reaction happens when someone smiles at you? Your brain starts reacting, causing you to smile back automatically. As we wrap this up, remember that knowledge is powerful. And just like Messi on the field or a tiny tardigrade, even the smallest actions can have a big impact. So keep exploring, stay curious, and who knows what amazing things you'll discover next.